Okay, guys, so no one likes to be hungry. But did you know that hunger can seriously affect your entire body?
Oh, yes.
People who are malnourished lack the nutrients they need for their bodies to grow and to stay healthy. So here are some critical parts of the body affected by hunger. I know, Dales, you talked to Principal a while ago. It has been proven that children who go to school hungry cannot learn or cannot learn well. So let's talk it through.
Yeah. So learning happens in the brain, yes?
Yes.
So one of the areas, a healthy brain uses 20% of your body's energy. And that comes from food, yes? So hunger starves the brain. Malnourished children fall behind in school or drop out because they cannot concentrate.
Can't focus. Brain not fed. Can't focus. Also affects your heart. A healthy heart pumps a steady supply of blood throughout the body. An undernourished heart shrinks, like it literally shrinks. So it has to work harder to pump blood, which your body cannot make enough of.
All right. So the head, the heart, we're going now into the vital organs. So the liver and kidneys filter out toxins and waste while your immune system fends off disease, and especially in this time, it's very important. Toxins build up as the liver and kidneys fail when you're hungry, and a weakened immune system crumbles in the face of disease. Yeah.
Skin and bones. Healthy skin shields the body from infection. Healthy bones get bigger and stronger as a child grows. But skin cracks, becoming a new gateway for infection. When there's hunger, your bones stop growing, making many malnourished children small for their age. And we've seen the images on television. It's hard to look at sometimes, but man, it is real.
Proper nourishment is important. And listen, children are growing. You know, they're growing faster than than we are. After a certain point, we're stuck. Children are always growing, so they need the energy. They need it to be able to learn, and sometimes even going on to becoming teachers themselves, or whatever they choose to be. But we have to make sure we provide the resources for them to do so.
Which is why this is such a difficult time. Because for some children, guys, the reality is that one of their few meals, or perhaps the only meal that they have, is when they go to school.
Yes.
And they get it in a feeding program. Get a little rice and some chicken, or a hot dog, or a sandwich. And I mean, I've worked with programs where I know children in homework programs after school. They come to the homework programs, obviously to learn, but also for the meal that is supplied. And they let you give them the meal. They're not eating all of it. They're going to eat some, because guess what? Some have to go home for the other children. It is just, there is so much we take for granted in this country. And it is a serious, serious issue. When they go home, they do have nothing. There is nothing there. Water. There are students on campus for whom, when they want to make tea, is an ice cement they drop into a glass or a mug of hot water, because they just don't have it. They don't have it. You know? So the feeding programs are important. As Dana said, the stakeholders, the folks who are watching, who can support an institution, who can help the children in this area, because sometimes we see them and they're acting out in class, or they're sleeping in class, and we think them doing business. They cannot stay awake because they're hungry.
Yeah. I like the idea that the principal also put forward of them coming to the school, because sometimes, Simone, as you say, that's the little break that they get from the situation that they're in. It's difficult for an adult to be in a situation every day and have to face the reality of, I'm hungry, I don't have this. So for a child, going to school takes them out of that for a moment. It's COVID, we know. So, you know, we have to do what we have to do. But I think just that opportunity to just go down to school, teacher can even see them, you know, give them a little kind word, give them a little something. You can sense when you see the child from the child's attitude and posture if something is not right and be able to address it. I know the guidance counselors, I'm guessing that's still gonna happen. We're supposed to be doing home visits, but
Is it?
well, I guess for children that they know that their problems or so on, they're supposed to go to the homes. But I think, some contact is good.
The point is that school is important not only for nourishment of their bodies, but for nourishment of their minds.
Yeah.
It's about the whole student. So that is one of the major disadvantages of this COVID thing, and this online learning presents opportunities, they say yes, but this, you know, and this is one of the things I think people were looking to the government and to others to say, how do we address this part of the problem? Because there's going to be fallout. The kids are looking forward to going to school because for most of them, this is where they eat.
Yeah.
I think the minister had addressed it some time back as to how they would try to address the schools that had feeding programs and how they would find a way to go around that. But I really pray that it's something that we can look into and try to put something in place, because it is a serious, especially now with this big number of 44% of households that cannot afford to even buy food right now. It is a serious situation, everybody, that we're in. Serious situation. So if you see the children, you know, acting out, or you see them listless, or please don't rough them up and say them now pay attention, call them this or them that, chances are they have not had a good meal in a long time. Okay? So try and process that.
Yeah, and if you see them online, if you're teaching and you see them online, and you say it's not happening, or if you don't see them online.
Especially for an extended period. Yeah.
All right, but listen, we're gonna work it out. And we're gonna knock it. We're gonna boss it up. We name Jamaica, you know. We name Jamaica. I believe that, and we can boss it up. So we're gonna sort it out. All right.
Okay, after the break, speaking of bossing it up, how to motivate your team, your staff members during this time.